Welcome to our channel. Today, we delve into the recent exchange between former UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson and US President Donald Trump regarding the origins of the Ukraine conflict. We'll explore the historical context, the current geopolitical landscape, and the potential implications of their statements on international relations. In a recent statement, Donald Trump suggested that Ukraine instigated the war with Russia, further asserting that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's approval rating stood at a mere 4%, implying the necessity for new elections. These assertions have sparked significant debate and concern among global leaders and the public alike. Boris Johnson promptly addressed Trump's claims, emphasizing the inaccuracies and potential dangers of such narratives. He stated, "When are we Europeans going to stop being scandalized about Donald Trump and start helping him to end this war?" Of course, Ukraine didn't start the war. You might as well say that America attacked Japan at Pearl Harbor. Johnson further highlighted that during times of violent invasion, holding elections is impractical, drawing parallels to the UK's suspension of general elections during World War II from 1935 to 1945. He also corrected the misinformation regarding Zelensky's approval ratings, noting they are comparable to Trump's own ratings. The conflict in Ukraine traces back to Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014 and the subsequent support of separatist movements in eastern Ukraine. The situation escalated into a full-scale invasion in 2022, initiated by Russia, a move widely condemned by the international community. The portrayal of Ukraine as the aggressor contradicts documented events and undermines the country's sovereignty and the experiences of those affected by the invasion. Johnson also brought attention to the significant frozen Russian assets, approximately $300 billion, primarily held in Belgium. He advocates for utilizing these funds to support Ukraine and reimburse allies, particularly the US, for their assistance. This perspective aligns with discussions within the European Union about redirecting profits from these immobilized assets to aid Ukraine's reconstruction and defense efforts. However, legal and logistical challenges persist, as some EU member states express concerns over the potential financial and political ramifications of such actions. Johnson's remarks serve as a call to action for European nations to intensify their support for Ukraine. He suggests that Trump's provocative statements aim to jolt Europe into a more proactive stance. This sentiment is echoed by other European leaders who stress the importance of a united and robust response to Russian aggression. The debate over utilizing frozen Russian assets exemplifies the broader discussion on Europe's role in ensuring regional stability and supporting nations under threat. The discourse between Johnson and Trump highlights the complexities of international alliances and the narratives that shape public perception. Misinformation or oversimplified interpretations of conflicts can lead to misguided policies and erode public trust. As the situation in Ukraine persists, the global community faces critical decisions regarding support mechanisms, the enforcement of international law, and the maintenance of geopolitical stability. The handling of frozen assets, in particular, could set a precedent for future conflicts and the international community's response to acts of aggression. The exchange between Boris Johnson and Donald Trump underscores the necessity for informed and decisive action in international affairs. Accurate historical understanding and a commitment to supporting sovereign nations against unwarranted aggression are paramount. As discussions continue, the global community must navigate these challenges with a focus on justice, stability, and the upholding of international principles. If you found this analysis insightful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more in-depth discussions on global events. Share your thoughts on the Ukraine conflict and international responses in the comments below. We value your perspective.